Welcome all. Raymond for Stream Gamers in conjunction with Canuck Air. This is a video, a companion video for an update for scenery in 2020 that I've done. ICO code CKK7, Steinbach South. And so this is just this is to let users know when they're downloading that they can kind of look at a video and get an idea of what the airport, airstrip, whatever you want to call it, looks like. So from inside the cockpit and then outside the cockpit. I'm going to do a circuit around and then come in for a landing is the plan, and we'll record all of that, and then I'll upload or post that so that people can see it, not just look at pictures. All right, so let's get it started. Cessna 152. Fuel on, mixture rich. Battery on, avionics on, strobe is on. We'll give it a little pump, a little prime, and we'll kick her over. You may not see me move the buttons and dials as much in the cockpit. I have autopilot, radio, and switch panel. Oh, that was interesting. Why didn't it start? Should be no reason why it didn't start. Fuel is on, yes. Let's get that all the way in. That's probably why. Start that again. There we go. Yep, there we go. All right, alternator is on. We're going to put taxi on, de-ice on, strobes, nav, and all that good stuff is coming on. Okay, so we'll taxi out. Without hitting that guy there. Notice on the building there we've got eaves troughs and rain gutters. These are all these buildings here, with the exception of those buildings right there. Those are still default buildings. They're closely representative of what actually is here at the airport. The rest of the buildings were very far off from what actually was here. And so I've handcrafted all of the other buildings and put them in here. Taxiway is a little rough. I may on another iteration. This is version 0.1.3, and this is 0.1.3 is where I actually consider the airport or the airstrip to be, like the first release. All of the other iterations are just as me putting it together and then sharing with the community so they can look at it and comment about it. I did receive a comment from a user, Flightsim Dot TO, where they talked about the accuracy of the airport, and I got some further information to kind of help me get more an accurate depiction of the actual airport itself. So hence we are now with different buildings. Mostly all of the stuff, the hangars and terminal building is all different. So we'll take off. Like I say, we're going to fly a left-hand circuit, and so we'll take off, we'll climb, and then we'll fly, and we'll kind of look down on the airport, seeing what is there. If anybody runs across any anomalies that you look at this and say that doesn't look correct, or it not to be correct, by all means comment on YouTube as well, on Flightsim Dot TO if you choose. But please comment somewhere so I'm able to see that and able to do something about it and get it corrected. So my plan is to kind of come across, say, a left-hand circuit, and then we'll be able to see the airport. I might have gone out a little further, but that's okay. Maybe I'll come across like this. I know the area fairly well. I live near this area, so I know it fairly well. I just didn't know it as well as I thought I did in terms of the actual buildings and so forth. So there we can see what they kind of look like, what the airstrip kind of looks like. Now we'll come in for a landing on the other side. The area is primarily agricultural. Actually, not primarily, it is all agricultural. It's a huge farming community. We'll come in for a short. Is. We'll try to have ourselves a fairly decent landing. And for the sense of time on the video, we'll turn around here on the grass. So my hope is that this will be the basic of the airstrip. I doubt that I'll make any changes unless somebody has some very glaringly obvious, hey, that should be changed or this should be changed. I know this about the airport or that about the airport. I'm probably not going to make any more further changes to this. I think this will be the end of it. This is the third release. Once I get it uploaded to Flightsim Dot TO and to my website, virtualflight.ca. I removed there was a default windsock which was blowing in the wrong direction, or it wasn't adhering to the actual current wind in the sim. It was just always blowing in the wrong direction. So I've removed that out, and I've put two windsocks. I know that the airport, I believe the airport only actually has one windsock, but I've put in two. This little parking pad here that we see off to the left-hand side, that is a thing that is at the airport. I believe that's where the run-ups and all that are done. So you taxi out, you go there, you do your run-up. Now this airport is a training airport. It's called Harv's Airport. It's used to do, you know, if you wanted to get your private pilot license, you would come here and you could do that here. I think that's what its primary function is. I know that it has, you know, other people fly in and out of here as well, but there is another airstrip in the community which is north of the city, and that's where some more of the commercial type flights come in. Not big commercial flights, but commercial flights nevertheless. Right, so that's the basics of it. It's a small short video to explain and show you what the airport looks like in a video. Again, it's Raymond for Stream Gamers in conjunction with Canuck Air. Canuck Air is the entity that I use for creating scenery and assets in 2020. Hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, by all means, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all of that. And until the next one, bye-bye now.